our third one was to vanilla. Now, I think I know where you're going with this, but I'm going to let you take that one away.
Okay, so yeah, to vanilla. Let's now talk about ice cream. So, I love ice cream, right? And I love vanilla, and there's nothing wrong with vanilla, let me say. But in fact, here's a story which I hope is vaguely relevant to what we're saying. When I was growing up, we really only had, in my family, we just had vanilla ice cream, and that was a real treat to have vanilla ice cream. And one day, it was 1970 something, I'll just say that, this company, I think it was Peter's Ice Cream in Australia, they brought out this tub, and it was called Neapolitan. Neapolitan ice cream. Yeah, and it had a strip of chocolate, a strip of vanilla, and a strip of strawberry. Well, in our household, this was excitement of the century. Not because we didn't like vanilla, we love vanilla, but now we could have chocolate, we could have strawberry. Oh my God, exciting. And so that's where it's relevant to speaking and presenting. You don't want to be too vanilla all the time. Sometimes you might want a bit of chocolate,
Yes.
You don't want to speak, like we were talking, monotone. This is not just about that, but for example, someone who's talking like this all the time and it just goes on and on. It's a great, hypnosis, trance-inducing thing. But, sometimes you might want to speak a bit faster, get a bit excited. My God, look, we've got this extraordinary thing that's just happened. My God, can you believe it? Wow.
Right. Get a little strawberry.
Yeah, strawberry, right? But we don't want to do that all the time because it would drive people insane. They'll think you're manic and, so then, a bit of contrast. Then you might slow it down. You might whisper, get a bit more intimate. What I really want to share with you is something that I learned from my great-grandmother. And, so there's a way to vary a presentation in organic ways. I'm not talking about being fake and, just putting on a performance. But what I'm suggesting is you don't want everything to be the same. In the same way as even the content, not just giving information. Maybe you can put a bit of sprinkles on, ask a few questions, put a bit of, beautiful, I don't know, what's that, salted caramel sauce.
Ooh,
and puts an amazing statistic up that surprises people, or an image that gets people's curiosity. So there's ways of bringing in some inspiration, some excitement into what you're doing. And it doesn't mean that you have to be speaking about, an Oprah Winfrey type topic. It might be, maybe you're an engineer and you're doing a weekly report. You can still bring something in that gains people's attention. And that's really something to focus on, because this might sound a bit harsh, and I don't know what you think, Kiva, but if all of you think of all the hundreds or thousands of presentations, meetings, conferences you've sat through, and how many of you thought, really most of them are pretty bland and boring, right? Yeah. And so add a bit of chocolate sauce, get a bit of vanilla with some strawberry and some chocolate, and something else.
Right, or my favorite, mint chocolate chip. So awesome. All right, love that. So how can business owners or leaders stand out, especially in this point in time that we find ourselves?